How to use non-finance values in a financial report in Business Central using the Advanced Financial Reporting app. Hey, I'm Erik, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can grab basically any value, any number from anywhere in Business Central and drag it into a financial report. This could be a KPI of how many productions order are we doing per week, what have our sales been of a certain item, what is our stock level, how many projects are completed, anything inside Business Central. I'm going to show you how. So here is the Advanced Financial Reporting app, I will find a report. In this case, I'll find one called demo here, and I will edit a row. Remember, a financial report is kind of this two-dimensional construct where you can build your own reports. You define a set of rows and you can define a set of columns, and a report is where you marry a set of rows with a set of columns that gives you a report. So in this case, I'm going to create a new row in my little demo row definition here, and I'll call it row number 3, and I will say conference tables sale. So I want to get sales numbers for a specific item, and the way we do this is to use a new option here called that we want to have an indicator. Indicator means that now we're just going to go and calculate something. The next column says, do we have an indicator defined? We do not, but if you click on that, we get a chance to define the indicator. There are a bunch of different ways an indicator can be defined. One thing could be a lookup, saying, go get me the sales price of, maybe you have like this item, the whatever sales price is on this item, that is part of your KPI a KPI calculation. We can also do a sum of something, which we're going to do in a second. We can also count. So let's say you want how many credit memos did we issue in the period? Maybe that's a KPI for you. Then you can count anything in Business Central. How many customers do we have? You can count anything. You can look and get a minimum value of, look at some entries, get the smallest invoice, get the biggest invoice, get the average invoice size, if that's a number that you use. And the last one is custom, and custom means that you can ask your developer, your partner, to say, okay, I need something very special calculated. So there's a way for them to define the calculation, and you can take the result of that calculation and put it into your reports. We're going to use a sum. Sum is a very popular method to use, and I want to sum, and you can see that you can sum anything, and you can sum anything from anywhere. So it doesn't matter if it's something that comes from Microsoft, or it's comes from another app, or it's your custom development. Data is data in this case. I'm just going to use item ledger entries, and I want to sum the quantity field. So I select that. The next thing I need to do is, right now, if we just leave it at this, it will give us the sum of all item ledger entries, no matter what item number it is, and so on. So we need to set some filters. So I will do that. The first filter I'm going to set is for the item number, because I know that the item number I'm interested in is 1965-W. That's the item I want to count. I only want to count sale. So I will go and find entry type and say that that should be sale. But I want to have the report control the period. So I add a number and say posting date. Let's filter posting date by whatever period is defined for the column we are calculating in. So if you have a set of columns that says this month, last year, stuff like that, then that filter, that date range will be applied as a filter to the posting date. What I can do is that I can go down here in the test and say, now I created something. Let's see if whatever I had built even works. So I click, I can see here's a set of dates, and I say calculate indicator, and it says, minus 23. That sounds about right. So it's probably working. It will even tell you how long it took to calculate, because depending on your data sizes and filters and so on, you can give Business Central a workout with this. And it might be that if you added an extra filter and so on, it is much faster. So it will tell you, okay, how fast. So if something takes 10 seconds and you can have 100 numbers in your report, then you might consider finding that number in a different way. So it will tell you the time spent. But we're happy with this. But it did say minus. Remember that? So maybe I want to change the sign. And with that, I'm kind of done. So if I close my row definition again here, and then let's view the report. And I have right now a set of cross-company columns defined, so I can actually see the sales of this item in, and I think we are on specifically today. So if I change the date to yesterday, there's probably nothing. Then everything is blank. So the date, well, you see the line 3 is also blank, so our date filter works. But I added some posting for this date. So we can see that it's calculated for each company using the filters we have. So that's how easy it is to grab any piece of information inside Business Central, that is a value, a number, a decimal, and pull it into a financial report for you to build up fairly complex reporting without have to generate something here and then go to Excel and marry data together and stuff like that. You can do everything in a financial report. You can try it out. There are links below. You can try the app in a sandbox and see how this will work for you. And there's also a link to more information on our homepage. Thanks for watching.